What a try! What a try for France! What a try for France! Oh my god! Wow! Oh, take a bow. I'm standing up.
Hello everyone and welcome to the live watch along of Atletico Madrid versus Liverpool. On the Wanda Metropolitano, here live on Let's Talk Sport. I'm Joe Stanley. I'll be hosting and talking through the game this evening, where obviously I'm a Liverpool fan, as you can tell. Atletico Madrid versus Liverpool is always a feisty game, a big game in the Champions League. The Wanda Metropolitano was the stadium where Liverpool last won the Champions League, but last time they played there, they ended in a 1-0 defeat thanks to a sound Higuaín goal. And then obviously in the second leg of the last 16, didn't go to plan at Anfield. It's going to be a big game tonight, and we're going to have a quick look at the starting lineups. Starting with Atletico Madrid, you've got Jan Oblak in goal, Kieran Trippier, Felipe, Kondogbia, Hermoso at the back. Then you've got Lemar, De Paul, Koke and Carrasco in midfield. Koke captain Atletico tonight. Then you've got Griezmann and Felix up top. No Luis Suarez in the starting 11, which is surprising tonight. And then for Liverpool, the starting lineup is Alisson Becker, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Joel Matip, Van Dijk and Robertson. No changes in the back four there. No changes in the midfield three from Watford either, with Keita, Henderson and Milner in midfield. And no changes to the forward three either, with Salah, Firmino and Mane up top, looking to fire Liverpool towards victory tonight. As you're looking at the screen tonight, you've got Jordan Henderson and Koke shaking hands and swapping pennants. Referee tonight is Daniel Siebert from Germany. You've got Atletico Madrid in their usual red and white striped shirts, blue shorts and red white socks. And Liverpool are in all yellow tonight. Hence this little number here. We've got William Bryan in the comments. He says, "Hi Joe, hi William, thanks for joining us tonight on the watch along." Let me know how the audio is as well, because in the past I've had a few issues with audio in the past where it's echoed, so if it sounds fine, please let us know. The camera cuts to Luis Suarez on the bench, having a bit of a chat, and Kieran Trippier, João Felix now appearing on screen. Now Magic Mo. It's a big, big game. And we're moments away from kick-off. Liverpool will get the game underway. 7th meeting between the teams. Atletico Madrid won the last 2. Liverpool top of the group as things stand. Atletico Madrid in second. So we'll wait for kick-off. Players take the knee. Chorus of boos ringing around the Wanda Metropolitano from the Atletico fans, and it unsettled Liverpool early on. And we're underway. The Liverpool players took the knee, and it was Kieran Trippier and Yannick Carrasco who took the knee for Atletico. No one else did. So that's an interesting thing there. The ball's going to play on the far side straight away. Atletico Madrid get the throw and then they can play it. and quickly launch it across to the left-hand side to Carrasco. It's going to look like to try and trouble Trent Alexander-Arnold. Puts inside, tries to play the ball in, and Matic clears it out for throwing on this near side. Okay, everyone that's watching the watch along tonight, don't forget to like and comment on the video and subscribe to Let's Talk Sport if you're new to the channel and haven't done so already. It's a great play there by Firmino. Mona clattered in the midfield there. Liverpool get the throw in and not the free kick. We do have a game on the other side as well, which is Dortmund versus Ajax, which Jamie and Andy are covering. But please, I hope you stick with us here on this side for Atletico Madrid versus. As William Bryan says hello again, and say hello to William Bryan in the comments. Thanks for watching tonight, buddy. This is Matip on the ball. Ball launched long and easy to take on, like Jan Oblak there. Pole at the start of the game today. Robertson's playing down the left for a moment for Liverpool. To Mane, sorry, back to Robertson. He loses out. Look at the poll ahead of kick-off. Who will win today? Atletico Madrid 17%, draw 17%, 67% of you say Liverpool. As a Liverpool fan myself, I hope you're right. Liverpool back in possession now. Henderson, Milner, Robertson. As soon as they're out of possession, Atletico Madrid are just so quick to get back and organised. And Robertson tried to play a ball down the flank, but Mane's not there, and Trippier will just watch it go straight out of play. Mane's just left something there on Trippier off the ball, but nothing really doing, nothing much going on there. Who do I think is going to win? Says William. Bryan, the heart says 2-1 win for Liverpool, but the head says a draw tonight, 1-1 draw. Atletico Madrid very hard to break down. Yes, I am. I'm not bad, thanks, mate. I hope you're well yourself. And thank you for watching tonight on this watch along. Liverpool have a throw on the far side, thrown back in by Robertson. Across to Van Dijk, who launches it across to Alexander-Arnold, and space down this right hand side for Alexander-Arnold to get into. Plays it inside to Keita, back to Alexander-Arnold again. Keita, Henderson, Alexander-Arnold. Thomas Lemar once linked with a move to Liverpool. Keeps dropping back and causing Liverpool a few problems in that midfield. As it's Robertson's ball in towards Firmino. It has to be cleared up out and away. Robertson stops it going out for a throw. It's Milner, Robertson. He launches that one. It's over everyone, but Salah picks up on the right hand side. Salah. It's just one. So it's two. It's just three. Mo Salah. Deflected. It's in! It's in! Liverpool lead. It's Mo Salah. A goal after 7 minutes. And it's Mo Salah. What a goal. What play by the Egyptian. You just can't allow in time and space like that. And it was the ball from Robertson. It goes over everyone. He keeps it on the right hand side. He gets past Carrasco. He gets past Lamar. He gets past Koke. And then he cuts inside it. And it's taken a nick off James Milner, I think. It is. It's James Milner, actually, who's got a toe on that. Inside the penalty area.
Milner's record is he scored in open play. Liverpool have never lost.
That's a fun trivia. Just had to be off piece of trivia put to me off camera. When James Milner scores in open play, Liverpool have never lost a game. So there we go. Liverpool do lead. I thought it was Mo Salah, but it's actually James Milner. Great start for Liverpool. As the ball played forward again towards Mane. It's Firmino. Mane plays it across. Oh, Firmino just couldn't get on the end of it. But Liverpool keep the possession alive. Alexander-Arnold. A quick 1-2 with Keita, then tries to play it through. Milner can't quite get there, and it's launched out by Atletico to Alisson, who plays it to Matip. Salah. Keita. Matip again. Across to Robertson on the far side. Simeone's not looking happy tonight on that touchline. Telling his player to work harder, close the Liverpool players down as Liverpool can't maintain possession. Firmino, great play. It's Salah in there on the right hand side. He's past Carrasco. He can play it across the box, and it's just cleared away by Hermoso, who manages to get a foot on it, but it's Lemar still midway inside his own half. Now it's João Felix. Easy tackle there by Matip, and it's a throw in. I'll just keep you updated on the other game in this group. It's Porto 0, Milan 0 after 12 minutes in that game. 60th game in the Champions League for James Muller, marked with a goal. The stats so far tonight: there's only one shot by Liverpool, which is on target. Liverpool have had 74% possession so far in the opening 10 minutes. Atletico Madrid's 26, 27 passes from Atletico to Liverpool 75. The accuracy is 70 to 90. PSG lead Leipzig at 5-0 as well. Kylian Mbappe scoring. Ajax lead Dortmund. Marco Reus with an own goal. That's a surprising goal scorer there. The important one is that Liverpool lead by a 0-0 here at the Wanda Metropolitano. Alexander-Arnold. Henderson flicks it across to Van Dijk. They pulled the ball in their own half. It's Robertson trotting towards the halfway line, in towards Milner. Back to Robertson again on the left-hand side. Henderson's in space in the centre. Picks up the possession, plays it to Alexander-Arnold. He can whip a ball in low. Oh, familiar catch to figure. Oh, it's Keita! Oh my word! Naby Keita for 2-0. First time right-footed volley. Unbelievable. What a goal that is. What a goal that is. Naby Keita. Stunning volley. It's Alexander-Arnold, he whips it in. It's flicked on with me, it's cleared out of the way by Hermoso and Naby Keita, first time right-footed volley. And it's past Oblak before he can even move. Unbelievable. How about this for a start then? I thought Mane was in there, but the flag was up then. Header one there by Felipe. But looks tight on the replay, but I think it's just about the right decision. As Liverpool throw in here. Alexander-Arnold, Henderson. Keita to Henderson. Van Dijk. Matip. Alexander-Arnold. Matip. Robertson flicks it across. Oh, too much on it. Simeone seen on touchline telling his players to calm down. Van Dijk. Keita's gone. Not Keita, sorry, Mane's gone down on a challenge, under a challenge on the halfway line. Stunning volley that by Keita. Salah plays it across. Oh, too much on it then. And been put back for a foul there on Kieran Trippier by Mane, I think. Soft that. Soft. I said to argue the case for Mane, but
He's riding Trippier up.
Atletico just try and slow down the play now. With this free kick, trying to knock the tempo on its head. The UEFA screen's gone and corrected the Milner goal to Salah goal, so a big bit of a scrap on then. I don't know what was going on then. Letting DePaul and Milner and Robertson. But it's been 4 years apparently since Atletico Madrid lost at home in the Champions League. It's Koke. Rodrigo DePaul switches it to the right hand side to Trippier, who can whip a ball in. Headed out on the way by Alexander Arnold, but it drops to Lamar. Okay, Lamar whips it in. Felix can't get the touch, and it's cleared out and away easily by Van Dijk. First time Atletico Madrid have put pressure on Liverpool. Liverpool held firm so far, and DePaul's chance to tackled easily by Milner. It's Koku. Launches the ball to Trippier, who's going to try and launch a long throw in to the box. Going forward, flicked on. Head out and away by Matip. Flicked back by Mane, but it's picked up. Atletico shirt, ball low. João Felix. He's whipped it towards Carrasco. Great touch there by Alexander Arnold to divert it behind for a corner. It's the first corner for Atletico Madrid, the first time really that they're really causing Liverpool any problems all game. 19 minutes on the clock. It's Liverpool 2, Atletico Madrid 0 at the Wanda Metropolitano. DePaul plays it short to Lamar. Lamar trying to tease Naby Keita. He's got past Keita. Draws across the box. It drops to the edge. It's played back in. Oh, it's in. It's in. It was Koke who side-footed it. I'm not sure who got the final touch, but Atletico Madrid are back in this game. Since Lamar plays it across the box, it's side-footed by Koke. And I think Griezmann gets the final touch. And it ends up in the back of the Liverpool net. I say now, Liverpool are dominated. But a little bit of a lapse in concentration defensively, and Atletico have gone and punished them. It is being checked for offside. There's boos ringing around. Are they going to rule it out? I think it'll stand personally myself. We'll await the decision. The goal has been given. So Atletico Madrid are back in it, thanks to Antoine Griezmann's goal on that Atletico Madrid corner. Actually, there's some noise from the Atletico Madrid fans now. Liverpool in possession again, playing it forward. Salah beat into that one though. And Koke's gone down to a challenge from James Milner on the halfway line. Quick check at the scores of the other Champions League games going on this evening. Let's quickly peel off to check the scores on the other Champions League games this evening. Sporting beat Besiktas early on, 4-1 away from home. City beat Bruges 5-1 away from home. Shakhtar Donetsk are drawing 0-0 with Real Madrid at the moment. PSG were up against Leipzig. Inter's 0-0 with Sheriff. Ajax 2-0 up against Dortmund. Daley Blind's getting Ajax is second against Dortmund. And Porto is 0-0 with Milan. As Atletico Madrid just come down the left hand side with João Felix. Felix tries to play it in. Great defending there by Jordan Henderson. Alexander-Arnold in possession, boxed in, but he manages to find a ball out long towards Salah, but Hermoso gets there, but Firmino gets... It's Henderson, sorry, gets there ahead of Mo Salah. Next ball is put out for throwing for Liverpool, not to Jansro Carrasco. Alexander-Arnold trots forward to take the for Liverpool. They lead by 2-1 here at the Wanda Metropolitano. It's thrown to Matip, who plays it across. Van Dijk to Robertson, who has to play it all the way back to Alisson. It's that Atletico Madrid goal, the atmosphere has changed and the tempo of the game's changed a little bit. Alexander-Arnold. Matip, Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold, Mo Salah, twisting, turning, still in possession, back to Alexander-Arnold again. Need to flick it across to the left-hand side, but instead he goes all the way back to Alisson Becker and allows Atletico Madrid time to regroup though. He quickly plays it out to Robertson. Back to Milner, back to Robertson again. He plays it Van Dijk, back to Robertson. Van Dijk, Matip, they'll put a shift in the ball side to side here. Salah. Matip. Bypasses Van Dijk, finds Robertson. Mane. Robertson. Milner on the left. Back to Robertson again. Liverpool trying to build from the back. Van Dijk in possession. So the shot came in then from Firmino for range, and it was just up and wide and up over the bar. Not going to trouble Atletico Madrid there. Yeah, Lamar was offside for the Atletico goal. Oh, the ball's played forward. No, too much on that for Mo Salah. Lamar was stood in offside position, but he didn't get anywhere near the ball, so he didn't cause any problems. Oh, great play by Liverpool. Mane. Too much of a heavy touch. He's gone down under a challenge by De Paul. It looked like a foul there, but the referee said no foul, and he's played it forward. And then João Felix. Oh, so it's Griezmann. It was a great save there by Alisson. 1-on-1 to deny him. I thought Griezmann was offside then. Linesman said no, as Atletico continue. Ball whipped in. Felix nudged off the ball there by Alexander-Arnold in the air. And the ball was out of play and out of danger. Oh, Matic played him on. And Alisson to Liverpool's rescue. Well, there by Griezmann on Henderson. Is it? Yeah. Liverpool in possession. Alexander-Arnold on the right hand side. Inside to Keita. Returns. Back to Henderson. Back to Matip. Van Dijk. Then to Keita. Henderson. Alexander-Arnold. Salah. Alexander-Arnold again. Mane. Pass one past him. He's gone down under a challenge. The referee says he got the ball there. I don't think he did, but playing possession Liverpool do with Keita. And Robertson wins a throw-in. Off Trippier. Jurgen Klopp's incensed. Matip. Milner. Alexander-Arnold. Matip. Van Dijk. Robertson. Costa Mane. Great touch. Back to Robertson again though. Liverpool forced to go backwards after Atletico Madrid regrouping. So organised and out of possession. Milner. Down the right hand side. Goes down under a challenge there by Hermoso, and Liverpool have a free kick near the near touchline. Oh, showing a replay there, and it wasn't definitely a foul.
Right.
I had all this jump see if you don't left excuse
Oh, they have.
Alexander-Arnold's ball in. No, because it gets us demonetised. Griezmann. Replayed the Griezmann chance there. Mane. Oh, Robertson's lost possession. Griezmann tries to play in Felix. but he was marshalled out there by Matip. Milner. Oh. Loses possession but again gains it back and then plays it back to Alisson. Seems like there's going to be a substitution for Atletico. Lodi, I think it is, that's going to come on. Keita to Van Dijk. Matip. Alexander-Arnold. Salah. The ball in possession. Mane's gone down under a challenge and Liverpool have a free kick on the far side. Robertson whips in the free kick. Matip heads it on and Mane can't get there ahead of our black. Gregson, the comments decided, Joe, did you see that Barcelona gave Pedri a contract extension and his release clause is $1 billion? Yeah, I saw that. I think it's ridiculous. I don't think clubs should be allowed to put a release clause that big in there. It's bad enough when they've put several £100 million as the release clause. If it was Barcelona, I've had a few players at £500 million plus as the release clause. I think it's ridiculous. They shouldn't be allowed to. Clubs shouldn't be allowed to put a $1 billion release clause in a contract. As Griezmann's in, and it's 2-2. Ball's played in. Liverpool fall asleep again, and Antoine Griezmann slips it past Alisson Becker for 2-2. Simeone goes off and does the celebration that he did at Anfield a couple of seasons ago. But Liverpool, what a great start to falling apart. It's Naby Keita in the midfield that he ghosted past for João Felix. It was like he wasn't there. And he plays a beautiful ball in. He takes one touch and smashes it left-footed past Alisson into the far side. 2-2. And Griezmann has his 28th Champions League goal. And the noise levels go up in the one direct Palatano, this time from the Madrid fans who have woken up after Griezmann's double. He has 3 goals in 3 Champions League matches this season. Klopp does not look happy on the touchline. Matip to Alisson. Back to Matip again. forward midfield of Henderson. Cross to Alexander-Arnold. Plays it forward. Great touch there by Milner. Into Firmino. Before space on the left hand side if they can use it. Keita. Mane. Robertson. In towards Keita. His ball for Robertson was poor. Absolutely woeful. Atletico's clearance goes straight to Henderson. Great one touch by Robertson. Headed back by Mane to Henderson and Liverpool regain possession with Van Dijk. And Greg said, the only reason why that Barcelona put a buyout clause like that is so no club can buy him. Yeah, that's literally the only reason, but it's ridiculous. They shouldn't be allowed to put a clause in that high. It's Lamar on the left hand side for Atletico. He's just danced past Alexander-Arnold like he's not there. And he can play a ball in, but there's too much on it. But Trippier will pick up the pieces on the right hand side. Back to Griezmann. He finds Koke. He lifts the ball towards Griezmann, but it's an easy take for Alisson Becker. David Burgoyne's in the comments says best streamer tonight. Thanks, Jamie. And thanks for joining the watch along. As the ball's sprayed across from the left hand side to the right, and Alexander-Arnold chests it down. Plays it to Matip. He says, Jamie says even Greg knows with a laughing emoji. I think that I'm taking that as a hint that he's gone from one stream to another. The ball that is. It's headed out and away by Felipe. Koke knocks it down to Kondogbia, who plays it forward. Liverpool regain possession of Matip. Van Dijk, Henderson, Matip. Henderson. Back to Matip again. Van Dijk, Liverpool in possession, trying to build forward again. Led early on, 2 goals in the first 15 minutes from Salah and Keita, but Griezmann at the double. Brought Atletico Madrid level. It's Salah, Milner. His ball wasn't good enough for Salah. It was an easy take there. By Kondogbia, and Atletico Madrid could try and tackle. No, because Robertson's there. Keita's touch just couldn't get out of his feet and he loses the ball straight away, and it's played across to the left hand side, and João Felix is apparently onside here. He's gone for it, and Alisson collects easy. Low to left. Firmino, Keita. Back again to the skipper Henderson, who brings it forward. Not enough on that. Atletico Madrid regain possession now. Felix. Koke flicks it across to Lamar. It's Carrasco. Lamar again for Atletico. Carrasco again. All yellow shirts back over the halfway line. Koke plays it forward. That's easy there. Shepherded back to Alisson by Robertson. Alexander-Arnold, Henderson, Keita. Threads it across. Milner in possession. Alexander-Arnold, Henderson, Milner, Robertson, Milner, Mane. To Milner again. Liverpool just keeping possession. Nice little tidy short passes. Matip, Alexander-Arnold, Matip, Alexander-Arnold again. to Henderson with a back heel, and he's just giving it away to Coco. He's just launched it forward. Allison's out. Oh! Allison's clearance has just hit Matty and then bounced back to Allison, luckily. Robertson, Henderson. Robertson, Milner. I need to move it quicker, forward quicker. Oh, what was that from James Milner? It wasn't anywhere near anyone. And it's straight out for a goal kick. What a waste. Jamie says in the comments, he says Andy Pollard keeps cackling every time Liverpool concede. I haven't seen him this happy since Chester folded. This is a replay showing of Trippier's ball across to Felix. That's an absolute brilliant ball. Atletico have it in the midfield. As it's Lamar, Hermoso. He's played it forward to Lamar. Great save by Allison. It's a bit worrying. At times Liverpool's defending tonight. And that's why you pay the big bucks for a goalkeeper like Allison. Thanks everyone that's watching the stream tonight. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you're new to the channel. As it's the Pool. Inside to Griezmann. The Pool again. Pings it across to Lamar. Oh, too much on it, and it's out for throw into Liverpool on this near side. So Atletico Madrid have a throw-in on the halfway line, thrown forward by Carrasco, flicked on by Felix to Lamar, but Lamar loses possession, and Liverpool have possession now. Firmino, he's tackled, but Liverpool have the throw-in right in front of Diego Simeone. He's very animated on the touchline. Ball across the right hand side to Alexander-Arnold. Should have been quick then. He should have got the ball off his feet and pinged the ball across because Manny was free on the far side. It's Firmino. Alexander-Arnold. Pings it across to Robertson. The wing man. One wing man to the other. Robertson. Henderson. To Van Dijk. Matip. Alexander-Arnold. It's a good ball, that is. It's headed away, though, by Felipe. Trippier battling with Mane. He blasts it against Mane. It is out for an Atletico Madrid goal kick. Pace, then, for the second goal by Felix, when he just danced past Keita as he dived in like he wasn't there. 2 minutes have added on time. Flicked on. Liverpool in possession. Headed out and away by Kondogbia. Alexander-Arnold forward. Hermoso beats Salah to the ball. Atletico Madrid in possession with Lamar. Flex off Keita. Atletico Madrid throw. It looks like Liverpool got Fabinho warming up. I wouldn't be surprised to see him come on for Keita at half time because apart from his goal, Naby Keita's been woeful. As Atletico in possession, Lamar's ball was poor though, couldn't release. I think it was Carrasco that he was trying to release down the left there. Should have released it sooner there. Robertson, he could have released Mali in. Ballkeeper possession, Van Dijk to Alexander-Arnold. 20 seconds left of this half. Firmino. Matip. Alexander-Arnold. Half-time whistle's gone. Liverpool, Atletico Madrid 2, Liverpool 2. Liverpool took the lead after 7 minutes from a Mo Salah goal. He cut inside from the left, from the right onto his left and bent a ball into the far corner. Then they doubled the lead when Hermoso tried to head clear and Alexander-Arnold crossed it. It fell to K2, launched a right-footed first-time volley into the back of the net. Then Atletico Madrid pulled one back after the corner was played short to Lamar. He turned Keita, ran into the box, plays the ball out. Koke side foots a shot towards goal, which is turned in by Griezmann. And then for Atletico Madrid's equaliser, it was Felix in the middle of the park. He turns Keita like he's not there. Plays a delightful ball into Griezmann, who gets between Matip and Van Dijk and rolls the ball into the far corner past Alisson for 2-2. So it's a dramatic first half at the Wanda Metropolitano, where it's Atletico Madrid 2, Liverpool 2. Let me just take you to the half-time scores in the other Champions League games. So I'll start off with the 5:30 kickoffs and their scores there. Besiktas 1, Sporting 4. Sail Larin scored for Besiktas, with Sebastian Coates, former Liverpool player, getting 2 goals for Sporting. Pablo Sarabia scoring a penalty for Sporting and Paulinho scoring as well for them. In Bruges, Manchester City ran out 5-1 winners with Schalke and Salo opening the scoring there before Hans Vanaken equalised for Bruges. Then Riyad Mahrez, Riyad Mahrez put City 2-0 up with a penalty before Vanaken scored to pull one back. Then Mahrez scored again. Kyle Walker scored as well as Cole Palmer and Mahrez. So Vanaken pulled one back when it was 4-1. So how they put the scores on here. It's all messed up. Real Madrid lead away to Shakhtar Donetsk. A Sherike Christoph goal after 37 minutes. PSG drawing 1-1 with Leipzig. Mbappe gave them the lead after 9 minutes, but Andre Silva equalised on 28 minutes. In Milan, Inter lead Sheriff by a goal to nil. Edin Dzeko with the only goal there at the San Siro. We've got Ajax 2-0 up against Dortmund, and Marco Reus own goal and a Daley Blind strike, giving them the lead. And in the other group game, it's Porto 0, AC Milan 0. let us know your thoughts of that first half in the comment section below. So before this game, we had the vote poll on, and 23% said Atletico would win, 15% said a draw, and 61% said Liverpool. Stu's in the comments. He says, "Hi, Joe, mate. Hi, Stu. What do you think of that first half, mate?" Obviously, don't know whether you've watched any of the first half now, because I know you said you had a track training thing on today. So obviously you might not have seen it, but obviously we took lead through Salah. Liverpool did, and then Keita put Liverpool 2-0 up, and then Griezmann at the double to make it 2-2. I don't know whether you've seen much of it, but what your thoughts are on that first half, mate? Stu says, "How's the game going? Only seeing the goals. Naby and Virgil not covering themselves in glory." Naby Keita, apart from the goal, I don't think he's done particularly much apart from the first goal. He was at fault. I'll give it fault for both Atletico Madrid's goals, because for the first goal, he shouldn't let Lamar turn him in that corner pocket. He should be shepherding him out play. And then the second one, he shouldn't be getting turned again by Lamar in the middle of the field. He should be standing up. He should be diving in for a challenge like that. But for the second one, Van Dijk was not close enough to Griezmann, not tracking his man. And Griezmann just dances through and rolls it into the back of the net. How have I been? I've not been too bad, mate. I hope you've been well yourself. I'm just looking at the replay of the Keita goal now. Still a stunning strike. He's one of those players that's not convinced me though since he's joined Liverpool in 2018 from Leipzig for £52.5 million. He's not really convinced me fully. He's been too injury prone, and he only shown glimpses of what he can actually produce when he's been on the pitch. His goal tonight shown the quality that he has when he's actually got his mind to it, but then the rest of the game he seems to score that goal and then just switch off. That's the problem. She said, "It's all good, mate, at the pub now for the second half with Lapinage." He said, "Would be nice to finish the track with a lead at half time." It would have been nice. I thought when we took the 2-goal lead, we should have kept on going and gone for a third to try and finish it off. We didn't. We seemed to change a little bit of tempo after that, and we let Atletico into the game. I don't know whether I should give credit to Simeone, because whether he's changed tactics or whether it's more that we just took our foot off the gas. I'm not too sure. But once they got the first one, we just seemed to lose our heads defensively. And the second one, I've just seen the replay of that now. Keita diving in for tackle, then it's appalling. And Van Dijk's facing the wrong way as the ball's played. So by the time he spins around, Griezmann's already in and putting the ball in the back of the net. This is what the Champions League is all about, though. Games and goals. Simeone does do me head a little bit, though, with that celebration that they're showing a replay of him run down the touchline and shaking his hands and stuff. It's a bit over the top. I don't really see the need for it, but It's one of those things. Let us know your thoughts in the comments of this game, or any questions relating to football or sport or anything. Just let us know. Keep your eyes peeled for later on this week, because we may have some news to announce regarding the Let's Talk Sport channel. A potential sponsorships. We might have some news later on in the week to announce to you guys with that. So keep your eyes peeled to the social media channels for Let's Talk Sport, and to this YouTube channel as well for future videos. I'm planning on doing Rangers versus Bromley on Thursday night, if any of you are interested in the Europa League action or Scottish football. There's a question to you guys watching the stream. If you to make any changes at half time, what changes would you make? Whether that be for Liverpool or Atletico. Stu said Fabinho hopefully think he's vital in these games. He has been missed tonight because although Henderson's done alright in the defensive midfield area, Fabinho's world class in that position, and Henderson's a better player when he's playing in the more forward positions, like a number 8. I think he's much better in those positions where his passing ability could be utilised a lot better. His ability to move forward with the ball, that is really underrated. I think Naby Keita's done. He's got, on paper, he's got the ability to dribble with the ball, but he's offered very little tonight when in possession. James Milner on the other side, he's a very, what you see was what you get with James Milner. He's a rugby player. He's not going to have the legs and the engine to go up and down the pitch for the full 90 minutes. He does pass and always win the fitness and lactate tests in training every year at Liverpool, but when it comes to match days, he hasn't always going to have the ability with his age of getting up and down the pitch for the full 90. He asked me who I'd take off of Fabinho. I would take off Keita and put Henderson in Keita's position, and put Fabinho obviously as the number 6, and then obviously in the second half of the forward positions I'd probably look at bringing on Jota. He's back to fitness and utilise his pace and dribbling ability going forward. But I'd wait till about 60-65 minutes before bringing on the likes of Jota. I'm just going to have a quick look on the bench for Liverpool. I haven't really had a proper look at the bench this evening. So the bench consists of Fabinho, Ibrahima Konate, Gomez, Adrian, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Minamino, Jota, Costas Tsimikas, Origi, Phillips, Kelleher and Williams. That's Nico Williams. The Atletico Madrid, their bench has less players on it, but they've got Benjamin Lecommente, Jose Maria Jimenez, Luis Suarez, Angel Correa, Renan Lodi, who was close to coming on in the first half, and then Atletico Madrid equalised and that substitution was put on hold. Marcos Llorente, Hector Herrera, Mateus Cunha and Simi Fiselko. So, like, looking at the Liverpool bench, the players that stand out to me to be brought on as subs would be Fabinho, Jota, possibly Ox. Midfield, because he did quite well when coming on against Watford at the weekend with his pace and trickery. Atletico Madrid, obvious players on the bench are really Levante, Suarez, and Lodi, who was close to coming on in the first half. Luis Suarez back on the bench. Atletico Madrid. The players are coming back out for the second half. Yeah, Fabinho's strapping up his shin pads, so it looks like he could be coming on as a half-time sub. As funny enough, just talk about that change, and the change has been made. Navigator has been removed, and Fabinho has come on. Liverpool at half time, so the change that we talked about, but Atletico Madrid have made a change as well, with Jimenez coming off, the defender. And it's Kondogbia who's come off for Atletico Madrid. There's Liverpool throwing on the far side. As I just update the lineups and the substitutions in the comments below. Here's returns Felix, and Liverpool make the change the challenge and get rid of. Salah tries to get away, but Hermoso across for Atletico. As Alexander-Arnold's cross is deflected behind for the Liverpool corner. We'll have a corner over on the far side. Whipped in, headed on by Mane. Oh, saved. Salah hooks it across. And Lamar can only clear it as far as Alexander-Arnold, and Hermoso gets that clear. Headed forward by Robertson. It's back in Atletico Madrid. Carrasco. Lamar. Felix. He flicks it across. It's DePaul. DePaul goes for goal. Deflected Milner. He flicks it across. Carrasco's in. Carrasco, great save by Alison Becker. Just deny him. He's got his hand up with. He's got a problem now. Got hold of his calf there, Alison. Hopefully he'll be okay. Great save as the ball's played through. He slides in. I don't know whether he's just got I think it was Matip's boot on his calf. I think he should be alright in the end. Shoes puts Alison in the commentary with a love heart eye emoji. As it's Lamar to DePaul to Lamar, sorry, whips the ball well over everyone. Out for throwing to Liverpool on the far side. The ball's played forward, it's headed on. Atletico Madrid in possession, but Robertson gets there ahead. Atletico Madrid and DePaul heads it on and he gets there head to DePaul and manages to play it back to Alison. He's walking around okay now, so it's Matip, Alexander-Arnold. Henderson. Firmino. Alexander-Arnold, he's played it forward. But Oblak's quick off his line, comes out and collects that ball with ease. Oblak launches it long. Carrasco. Teasing Alexander-Arnold. Plays it back. Lamar. Carrasco. To Lamar again. Jimenez. Plays it across the right hand side to Trippier. He's whipped it in. Matip heads it out and away. And then, ooh, Firmino's gone down. There's a high boot there. It's a red card. Antoine Griezmann's been sent off. Wow. Antoine Griezmann has been sent off. It was a high foot. Firmino's down. He doesn't go down easy, Firmino. It was a high foot, and there's arguments between Jimenez and Henderson and Van Dijk. We're having a look at it on VAR, but oh, his foot's well high. Really high.
He wasn't even rotating his body either.
It's nowhere near the ball. It's a red card all day long. He's shaking hands with Firmino. And he's checked on Firmino there. Agrees with fair play to him. Checked that he's okay. Shook hands with Firmino. And he's walked off. Walked off to an ovation from the Atletico fans, but Atletico Madrid are down to 10 men. Antoine Griezmann has just seen red. Simeone's not happy. He's getting told by the fourth official to calm down. There's boos ringing around the Wanda Metropolitano from the Atletico fans. Firmino comes back on. This is what Champions League football is all about. Drama, passion, goals. And now will that work? That red card in Liverpool's favour. Atletico Madrid have just won possession now as I say that. And they're on the counter-attack. It's Carrasco down the left. Liverpool get bodies back. Lamar. Carrasco. Inside to Felix. Hermoso. Trippier. Heads out and away by Van Dijk. Milner. Fabinho. Robertson. He launches it forward. Can't find a Liverpool shirt. It's cleared out and away. Headed on. Right, Van Dijk and Henderson picks up possession in the midfield and he plays Salah forward. Salah. Teasing Hermoso. Oh, but Lamar's giving it away. It's Henderson. He's played Salah. No. Too much on that. It's been given as a corner, and the boos ring around again once more. Alexander-Arnold prepared to take the corner on the far side. The referee's just blown there because tussling between Jimenez and Van Dijk. He's told them to calm down and pack it in, the referee, towards the Atletico players, but they're not stopped, you know. And Fabinho's getting tugged by Trippier. The ball's whipped in. Headed out and away. Alexander-Arnold. He whips in the ball. It's Van Dijk's header straight into the gloves of Jan Oblak. Either side of the goalkeeper, and that's in, but straight down the face, straight down the middle of the goal, and easy take by Oblak. Atletico come forward. Lamar, Carrasco about 25-30 yards from goal. It's across the right hand side to Trippier. Inside to Lamar again, back to Trippier again. DePaul. Played backwards towards Felipe, and Henderson pressures him. He has to play it across to Hermoso on the far side. It's Carrasco. Good tackle there, and Liverpool had the throw. Throwing quickly into Fabinho. Stusis Van Dijk's got to do better there from the corner he has. He's got to try and get it either side of the goal, keep it straight down the throat of the goalkeeper, straight down the middle of the goal. It's an easy take, really, in the end for Oblak, that was. Liverpool possession now. Introduced it was great by Trent. Van Dijk. Robertson. Van Dijk. Firmino. All whipped inside. Touch. It's Robertson! His strike goes and dips over the top of the crossbar. Touch, great touch that from Robertson. He drills it. It just doesn't quite get over the ball and it loops over the top of the crossbar with Oblak scrambling. Oblak plays it long down the field. Henderson goes down under a challenge by Trippier, but Atletico Madrid get the free kick. They're claiming an elbow then against Milner. Milner ends up in the book. He ends up with a yellow. There's boos ring around the place. Milner's laughing. Shake of the head. He says that nothing happened there. You can see Atletico is going to target James Milner now, so I just think I won't be surprised to see Milner go. Oh, he does hold his arm out, yeah. Well, does that? It's not a red card. No. Stu says, did you see the Liverpool Man United combined 11s by Neville and Carragher? So what do you think? Yeah, I saw them. Combined 11s are very, very strange things to begin with, but Simeone's getting told off on the touchline by the referee. But yeah, to go back to the combined 11s thing, it's a bit bizarre. I think it was interesting to see Gary Neville putting Firmino in. He said that he will not have Firmino disrespect that because of his ability and to press and work hard off the ball. He had Ronaldo in though, I remember rightly, both of them did. And Harry Maguire being picked was mad. By Carragher that picked Maguire, was it Neville? I can't remember which one, but I think it was Neville that picked Maguire. I think that's just stupid. The ball's played in. Oh, free kick played in. Offside flag was up, and the shot by Felix trickles wide of the post. It was Felix that was offside. It was Felipe who side puts the shot. Van Dijk plays it to Mane, and then the ball's blasted against Mane and out for the Atletico kick. As Diogo Jota is getting ready from the bench. And Oxlade-Chamberlain as well. The ball's played forward again then. And Atletico Madrid nearly in, and Alisson out again. Oh, what you doing, Robbo? And DePaul's gone down. Free kick on the halfway line. DePaul's crying. Absolutely desperate for it. There's Jota and Ox get ready. Two more changes that I mentioned at half time. Distance covered 75.92k by Atletico, 70.89 by Liverpool. As Lamar plays it forward, and the flag's up, and then Carrasco balloons his volley high and wide behind the goal. Ox for Milner and Jota for Mane, who's had quite a quiet game tonight. Looks like there was blood there on Milner's shirt as well. Normally a draw at the Wanda Metropolitano would be a good result, but since Liverpool took the 2-goal lead, and obviously drawn level and Atletico are now down to 10, it would seem a bit flat if they didn't get the 3 points on that. Liverpool in possession. Matip, Alexander-Arnold, Henderson, Matip forward. Oh, referee's just blown and said handball there. Surely not. And then Matip is ended up with a yellow card for blasting the ball. Oh no, Trent it is. Sorry, that's for blasting the ball up over the ball, off over the bar. Sorry. Yeah, Stu says if Ox wants to break into the Liverpool 11, perfect opportunity now. Oh yeah, it's come off his chest. I think the yellow card might actually be for the handball and not for the fact that he's just ballooned his shot over the bar after the whistle had gone. The commentators on the TV talk about Luis Suarez potentially coming on. He's not warmed up, they're just saying that he's on the bench for Atletico Madrid, and I've just been asked off camera, who's he going to bite tonight? Oh, come on. Jota penalised there for a foul on Felipe. It didn't look like there was much in that. I think it's every time a Liverpool player goes near an Atletico player now, you just see them hit the deck with ease. As Oblak launches the free kick long. Van Dijk to Robertson inside. Jota to Firmino, but his ball was blocked by Lamar. And Atletico bring it forward. Great tackle there by Fabinho. And Carrasco's on the floor lying and rolling around, but Liverpool counter. Referee said he won the ball. Fabinho challenged, shot shuddering challenge by Hermoso. He's still down. And Atletico can bring it forward. Oh, great defender there by Van Dijk. Henderson. Alexander-Arnold. It's Salah. Salah pass 1, pass 2. Brilliant. Robertson. Inside to Henderson. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Just the right side to Alexander-Arnold. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Salah. Ox. Pass 1, pass 2. He's gone for goal and he's straight at Oblak there. Got the power behind the shot, but not the accuracy. There's Hermoso's down here. After his challenge on Fabinho before. Let's go, just trying to slow down the tempo and the play. Simeone's not looking happy on the touchline for Atletico Madrid. As Carrasco, so Hermoso gets back to his feet. Six minutes gone at the Wanda Chartano. It's Atletico Madrid 2, Liverpool 2. And Atletico Madrid down to 10 men as well. And Griezmann, who scored both of Atletico Madrid's goals tonight, seeing red in the second half for a high thought on Roberto Firmino. As Oblak launches it long down the field. Headed about out and away by Van Dijk, but Atletico pick up possession again. Oh, they say the ball hasn't gone out of play there. Firmino, and the ball goes up from the Atletico Madrid fans. It's Fabinho. He plays it to Robertson. Robertson inside to Oxlade-Chamberlain. Robertson. Oxlade-Chamberlain again. Inside, Firmino. Cross to the right hand side to Henderson. Finds it to Alexander-Arnold wide on the right. Takes a couple of touches. Oh, loses possession. And Lamar can bring it forward for Atletico. Does well there and finds Carrasco. Atletico Madrid in possession. Oh, good tackle that is. By Firmino. And Jota's in on the left, and he has found him. Jota couldn't get the ball out of his feet, and it was Felipe that was the cross there to make the challenge and to prevent Jota from either having a shot on goal or getting the ball across. But Liverpool win back possession again. It's Robertson, delightful ball in, and good defending there by Carrasco. Oh no, so Hermoso it was on Salah. And he's staying down this time. Hermoso. It looks like Lodi will be coming on, so it probably will be for Hermoso. And it looks like we might see Luis Suarez as well. I think. Oh no. It's Robertson's ball in. Oh, Firmino's header hits Matip and it's gone out for a goal kick. Let's have a look at this replay. No, I think it did come off Matip. Stu says Lewis really wants to come on, but he's not coming on, you know, at the moment. As Atletico Madrid look to make 3 subs. Oblak launches it forward. Easy to header on by Fabinho, but nobody there in a Liverpool shirt. Atletico Madrid regain possession. Trippier launches it forward. Trying to get Carrasco in. Matip, great defended in the end, and Henderson manages to find Firmino. He can release Mo Salah, but there's too much on that, and Oblak collects possession. The game's become stretched now. So have a look at the other scores in the other Champions League games. Real Madrid 4-0 up an hour away to Shakhtar Donetsk. PSG and Leipzig's 2-2. Inter Milan are 3-1 up at home to Sheriff. Ajax 4-0 up at home to Dortmund. And Porto lead Milan in the other game in this group. The ball's played across the right hand side for Liverpool. Henderson. Alexander-Arnold. Henderson. To Alexander-Arnold again. Ooh, that ball's well behind Robertson, but he's done well to scurry across the pitch and pick up possession again. Klopp going absolutely crazy there. Oxlade-Chamberlain, back to Fabinho, across to the right hand side. Henderson, inside to Alexander-Arnold, back to Henderson again, back to Fabinho. Liverpool intricate passes. Salah loses possession. No space there as the Paul tries to feed Carrasco away. And he has in possession up against Matip. Inside. Good tackle there by Oxlade-Chamberlain to stop it. The ball going to João Felix on the counter. Alexander-Arnold plays it forward. And Hermoso just launches it up into the sky, but doesn't quite get it out of play there. And Atletico Madrid actually somehow keep possession. It's back with Liverpool on the halfway line. Alexander-Arnold to Fabinho. Ox to Robbo. Back to Ox and then back to Robertson again. Inside to Jota. Fabinho. Henderson. Oh, great play. And Henderson's in. Oh, that poor choice. He's hit it straight at the defender there. Thought he was going to drag it back to the edge of the box, and Henderson's gone for the chipped one, but it was straight on the head of Hermoso. But Liverpool regain possession. Fabinho in towards Firmino, and it's easily through to Oblak. Oh, Alexander-Arnold losing his footing and does get it clear, but then Henderson's in with the challenge and Atletico get possession again. Alisson. Fabinho. Alexander-Arnold. Henderson. Alexander-Arnold again. Henderson. Salah. Come on, Liverpool. We need to build up the possession here. Alexander-Arnold, Van Dijk. Acosta, Oxlade-Chamberlain. Pass 1, pass 2. Inside towards Salah. It's cleared away. Matip can feed. Alexander-Arnold on the right hand side quickly. It's in towards Henderson. It's deflected off. And behind it's Liverpool corner. Carrasco can't believe it. He thinks it should have been a goal kick. I think it's Robertson there trotting over to take the corner. Robertson with an in-swinging corner. Headed out and away by Felix. It'll be another corner. Robertson's corner whipped in. All Black punches. Heads out and away, and Atletico Madrid complete the clearance. Alexander lifts it forward. Oh, it's a penalty. It has to be. Hermoso's challenge, and Liverpool have a penalty. I'm not sure. Who was the challenge on? Was it on Robertson? It is as well. I know to Justice, sorry. And he's just not even looking at the ball. He's just chipped him up. He said he can't believe it's a penalty. Mo Salah standing over this. Atletico Madrid players won't leave the box. They're trying to put Mo off. They're arguing the decision with the referee. Koke, De Paul and Hermoso. Mo Salah. All Black standing over the ball in front of Mo Salah, trying to get in his head. Mind games.
He was going to move the ball, wasn't he, then?
Jim Burgoyne says we all love Stanners with a love heart emoji. Yes, it's Mo Salah up against Jan Oblak. Oh, Mo, at the same end, he scored in the Champions League final. Mo Salah rolls it into the back of the net, and Liverpool are back in the lead. And if Jamie Burgoyne is still watching, I bet Andy Pollard's not laughing now. Same end where he scored the penalty in the Champions League final. It's a different penalty this time. He smashed it down the middle against Spurs in the final. He rolls it to the keeper's right this time, right into the bottom corner. Liverpool lead 3-2. Suarez is going to come on now. And in his celebration, he pointed to Liverpool fans that are up high. Burgoyne says in the comments, Mo Salah. It's the Egyptian king, Jamie. On the score sheet again, his 12th goal this season, and the challenge has gone in there. Henderson fouling Lamar. Mo Salah running down the wing. And Stu says that's why you aren't getting in for I presume the fantasy football in the draft. There's going to be 4 substitutions here for Atletico Madrid. Angel Correa is coming on for João Felix. Hermoso is coming off for Levante. Lodi's coming on as well. For Rodrigo de Paul. And who's Luis Suarez coming on for? Lemar is coming off and Suarez is coming on. Stu says the Egyptian king with a love heart, and Jimmy McGuire said, "What Trent? Want Trent in the deal too?" Question mark. Atletico Madrid have a free kick here to the left of the box and about 25-30 yards from goal, so it looked to whip it in and cause some problem here for Liverpool. Felix launches his sock tape off with the ball, but it didn't. Oh! And it's a penalty for Atletico.
Same.
It's a penalty for Atletico. They're having a look at it though. It's Jota with the foul on Jimenez. Now, is there an offside in the build-up? Doesn't look like it. It's a penalty. They're checking VAR. Well, I think it's going to be given, to be honest, because I don't see a reason why it's not going to get given. Stu says it's so stupid from Jota. And I think it will be Suarez to take it if Atletico Madrid do get the penalty confirmed. Oh no! He's going to have a look at the monitor. Wow. So the VAR have asked the referee to look at it at the monitor. I think he'll stick with it. Because why did he do that? I don't know. I don't think he will change his mind, the referee, unfortunately. It looks like it is shoulder to shoulder, but he's changed his mind. He's overruled it. Wow. The penalty has been overturned. There's no penalty. Wow. And Atletico Madrid players are full-on kicking off at the referee still. And Liverpool going to make another substitution. Trent's coming off and Gomez is coming on. And Schuster's coming. We're very lucky there. Yeah, Liverpool were very lucky there. The boos ring around the Wanda Metropolitano as Alexandro trots off the field of play. With Joe Gomez coming on. I thought Van Dijk was going to play it across his own box, and I was thinking, please don't. Greg says in the comments, Greg Livingston, thanks for coming on the channel, Greg. He said, football is ruined. How is that not a penalty? The only thing I can think of is the referee's gone because it's the shoulder to shoulder. He says that there's been no clip of the heels. That's what I can think of, Greg. But I honestly thought he was going to give the penalty, stick with the decision, so I'm surprised by that. Liverpool in possession. Liverpool playing with the ball. Henderson, Firmino, Fabinho, Van Dijk. Matip. Liverpool just passing the ball about. Fabinho back to Matip, down to Salah, who wins a throw-in off Carrasco. As Stu says, I think it's another player they give. If it's another player, they give a penalty. It's the point you make there that you think because Shot is a player that's normally quite calm and doesn't make those sort of challenges and doesn't normally pick up cards or anything, do anything rash and stupid, that the referee's overturned it. Is that what you think? As Liverpool bring it forward with Gomez over the halfway line. Things it across to Oxlade-Chamberlain on the left. Challenge with Trippier. Robertson heads it on. Ox keeps it in, but it's back to Atletico Madrid. Suarez to Correa. Good tackle by Fabinho. Liverpool possession and lose it again. As it's Levente charging down the right hand side. Ball whipped across. Gomez heads it and Robertson completes the clearance. Fabinho chests it down. Firmino inside his own half. Inside. Shota, Fabinho. Henderson calling for it. Gets possession and plays it across the right hand side to Gomez. Into Salah. Henderson. Back to Gomez again. Liverpool just need to keep possession. Keep calm. Oh, sorry. Stu said because it's Suarez. VAR rarely gives him decisions. Oh, I thought it was Jimenez who went down for the penalty, not Suarez. As Alisson's in possession. Van Dijk. Oh, nearly. Tackled by combination of Correa and Suarez then. Atletico Madrid back in possession. Llorente, Correa. Cross to the right side to Trippier. Llorente. Koke. Llorente, Trippier in tons of space on the right hand side, but for some reason Llorente turns inside and plays it to Jimenez. Cross to Koke again. Plays it, tries to play across to Trippier, but Firmino picks up possession and he launches it forward. But Jimenez stops it getting to Salah. That gets to Salah, Liverpool are in. Trippier plays the ball across. Headed away by Gomez. Henderson picks it up in midfield. Plays it forward towards Jota. Felipe across there and manages to play it back to Oblak. Jamie, we're going to check the draft trade. Stu, they're doing the talk about fantasy footy. The Let's Talk Sport fantasy footy. Ball across. Flicked on. But the offside flag's up. Stu says Sadel's right. It was Jimenez's challenge. Suarez is miles offside inside the centre there. Tackle there. 6 minutes of added time.
No.
As they're looking at thinking Nico Williams on Liverpool for the closing stages. The ball's played long down the field by Oblak. Firmino heads it on, it's back in possession for Atletico. Jimenez forward. Lodi and Gomez and Liverpool's possession, and Lodi's now throwing a tantrum. The Atletico bench don't look happy. Salah's coming off now. And Nico Williams is coming on for Mo Salah. But Liverpool trying to shore things up defensively now. Looking like they're going for 5 at the back. Thrown forward towards Firmino, but one back by Atletico. Liverpool get possession again. Oh, and shot has gone down under a challenge on the halfway line. Liverpool have a free kick. We'll eat up some more seconds here. Suarez, Koke, Correa, Carrasco, Lodi, Suarez. Oh, and the shot is over the bar by Angel Correa. Couldn't keep his shot down, Correa running onto that right-footed. Simeone dropped to his knees in that moment, and so did 3 Atletico Madrid players on the pitch. The ball's out of play for Liverpool throwing. Midway inside their own half. as Robertson throws it forward. Ooh, as the ball from Jimenez does go back to Oblak, but like Shota might close it down. As You Never Walk Alone booms out from the away section. Thrown to Atletico on the far side. Stu says in the comments it's a nervy final 3 minutes. Japierre launches it forward. Gomez heads it onto the back of the Atletico Madrid man and it goes out for a goal kick. Suarez has just ended up in the book for having a go at the referee. He's an absolute idiot, Suarez. And he's still going now. If he's not careful, he'll be off too. Oh, he's moaning saying he got hit in the back of the head by Van Dijk. Stupid. Nothing in that. It's flicked on by Jota towards Firmino, heads out and away. Liverpool pick up possession again in the midfield. It's Mane. Robertson plays it across to the right hand side. Firmino. Nico Williams hits one and it's wide. Greg Livingston says, Joe, is there not Africa player who plays for Porto who is a decent striker? It's a question. I'm not sure who. Have a quick look for you. Taremi is Turkish, I think. Hang on a second. The 6 minutes are up and Liverpool have the possession up over the halfway line. Henderson plays it forward. Firmino charging. And that's it. Liverpool have won it. No handshake between the managers. Simeone just runs off without shaking Klopp's hand. Unsporting, it's typical Simeone. No need for that. As Porto won the other group game, by the way, against Milan 1-0. With Diaz with the goal. Slide from Simeone, but Simeone all over. The question. Let me have a look for you. Greg on that one. Sorry about Porto. It's forwards. Diaz is Colombian. Corona is Mexican. Conceição is Portuguese, I think. Yeah, Portuguese. João Mario, Portuguese as well. And Taremi is from Iran, sorry. So, to answer your question, no, there isn't one, Greg. There isn't an African forward that plays for Porto. Vincent Abubakar. He doesn't play for them anymore, I don't believe. I'll tell you who he plays for, though. Vincent. Vincent Abubakar currently plays for Al Nassr. So he doesn't play for Porto anymore, Greg. Stu says, Klopp viewing Simeone, getting you another walk alone. And Greg said he does not play for Porto, but used to play for him. Yeah, he used to play for him. He was a good player. He was a quality player for him. He used to bang in goals. And I've just seen the goal by Diaz for Porto. Big goal for them in their game against Milan. So you look at the group now. 3 games played. Liverpool top with 9 points, 9 plus 6 goal difference. Atletico second with 4 points, a goal difference of 0. Porto third with goal difference of -3 and 4 points. Milan rock bottom, no points and a goal difference of -3. Wow. And that's the way I predict the group to finish. Liverpool or Atletico could have gone either way. But I predicted Porto to finish third and Milan to finish bottom, which was controversial. But that's the way I predicted it to happen. And that's what's after 3 games halfway through the group stages with the way the group looks. I think looking at this, I'll rattle through the scores for you in the Champions League for you tonight. So scores tonight for you in the Champions League. Obviously, Sporting beat Besiktas early on and 4-1, and City beat Bruges 5-1 away from home. Real Madrid ran out 5-0 winners against Shakhtar Donetsk. Sherry, Christoph on goal, Vinicius Junior with 2, Rodrigo with 1, and Karim Benzema on the score sheet for Real Madrid. PSG winning 3-2 at home to Leipzig. Mbappe with 1, Messi with 2, with Silva and Mukiele scoring for Leipzig. Inter Milan 3-1 winners at home to Sheriff with Zeka, Vidal and De Fridge on the score sheet for Milan, with Phil on the score sheet for Sheriff. Ajax 4-0 winners at home to Dortmund. Marco Rulison goal, David Blind goal, Anthony goal, and Sebastian Haller, formerly of West Ham, on the score sheet. And Diaz scored for Porto at home to AC Milan in a 1-0 win for them. Whereas today, big game for Liverpool against Atletico Madrid. Controversial game. This is what the Champions League is all about. Two big teams coming up against one another. Tough away fixtures. Tough to travel to Madrid. It's a tough game. Atletico Madrid are normally so well organised at the back, so well disciplined. They're hard to break down. Diego Simeone's sides are. Liverpool come to Madrid today. They weren't perfect for the full 90 minutes, but they took the lead, 2-goal lead in the first 15. Then Atletico brought it back. Then Griezmann, the game was turned on its head when Griezmann got a red card early in the second half. Right decision from either referee. The foot was so high inside the head of Roberto Firmino. Nothing malicious in it. It was just unfortunate. It's one of those where they both went for the ball. And he's Greg said, right, Joe, have a good night. We'll see you soon. Thanks, Greg, for joining us on the stream tonight. Have a good night yourself, mate. Take care, and we'll see you soon. So that red card there for Griezmann. Then there was a penalty awarded for a foul on Jota. What's Griezmann get a red card for? Greg says just before he goes. It was a red card for a high foot on Roberto Firmino. The ball was in Liverpool half. The ball went up in the air. Firmino went to head it clear, and Griezmann's gone in with a high foot, and he's caught Firmino on the side of the head. You might see my hands his boot like that, studs into the side of the head. Firmino standing up tall. He's not ducked his head much. And he's caught Firmino on the side of the head. Firmino didn't make a massive meal of it. Like, he did go down and hold his head, but it wasn't like he was calling for the red card. He just obviously hurt. The referee straight away came over, brandished the red card. It must have been checked on VAR. We backed up the decision. So Griezmann saw a red for that. And then obviously Liverpool got a penalty when Jota was brought down in the second half by Hermoso. Salah dispatched the spot kick. Coolly putting it past to the right of Oblak, who died the wrong way, a 3-2 to Liverpool. The Atletico Madrid they won a free kick when Jimenez went down under a challenge from Jota when the ball was played in. The referee initially awarded the penalty, went to VAR. They said the referee should have a look at the monitor. He goes to the monitor, checks the monitor, says that there's no foul in there, and overrules the penalty. Liverpool managed to hold on in the end for a 3-2 win. Great result for Liverpool. Simeone doesn't shake Klopp's hand at the end, which is not surprising because he's all right when he's tired of winning, but when they're losing, he just doesn't. He's very unsporting. But hey, George Harris says, never red, player ducked his head and player wasn't watching the man. It's a contact sport, never Atletico pen either, but I agree with the pen to Liverpool. It actually is a red card because you can't put your foot that high. And I'm talking as a former referee here, you can't put your foot that high. Yes, Firmino might have ducked his head slightly, but he's not ducked it down like that. He's still stood up and he's going to head the ball. It's a red card. You can't put your foot that high and with the studs up. I'm sorry, but no, it's a red card. Correct decision. A-H says, oi, shush you. A-H also says, you don't know ball, lad. I presume that's towards George Harris. And Greg Livingston said it's a red card, George, which it's a red card. I do think, I don't know about the Atletico pen. I need to see it again. First views, it looked like a penalty, but then the second views, it looked like it was shoulder to shoulder, and Jimenez threw himself to the floor, so I don't know. But anyway, this is what the Champions League is all about. Big games, dramatic games, full of goals, cards, controversy, passion. Liverpool grinding out a result, which I'm very happy with as a Liverpool fan. So this has been a watch-along for Atletico Madrid versus Liverpool, and Let's Talk Sport. I've been Joe Stanley. Thanks for everyone that's watched tonight. Don't forget to like the video, comment on future videos, subscribe to the channel so you get to know about future Let's Talk Sport content. Thanks to everyone for watching, and we'll see you all on the channel very soon.